All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's weekly Everyman crossword. Let's see what Everyman has for us. A letter is lenient. Oh, wow, 10 letters. No, a letter is too short. Yeah, a letter, of course, doesn't have to be a character. It could be somebody who lets things out, leases them, like landlord. But yeah, A. So I think the A will probably be an actual A at the beginning of the word for lenient. No, I don't see it. Let's try the downs. Ring, strip you made out. Oh, well, ring makes me think of the letter O. But then strip. Yeah, I do not see that. You made out. Oh, that maybe it ends with the letter U. Made out could be a homophone. So a 3-letter strip, and it's going to mean ring. No, I don't see it. How about where one inevitably ends up emulating the locals? Well, the locals, I'm thinking with a question mark, might be the local bars. Behind bars, you end up. No, I'm thinking it's going to be something cheery, like the grave. You inevitably end up dead, maybe? Emulating the locals. No, I don't see that. Part of religious group, saint prays for means of repelling creepy crawlies. Well, I'm thinking something to do with insects, and then I realize a religious group might be a sect, so I think it's going to be insect. I think saint can be S, and actually that was just on cracking the cryptic the other day, that usually it's ST, but it can be simply S. And then could praise be literally praise? Insect sprays. I think so. That's a little easy, I think. Some laceless items, podalically oriented. I presume podalically has something to do with feet. Not starchy. It's our old friend from Everyman, the principally clue. So we have slip-ons. So it is something to do with feet. But not starchy. I don't know. Some of those words are a bit of a stretch, but I'll take it. Nondescript. Vehicle everyman will advocate at the outset. I think nondescript is the definition. Vehicle could be car or van. Yes, so something nondescript might be described as vanilla. Although vanilla is a lovely flavor, delicate. So the vehicle is a van. Every man will. Well, he is every man, so he would say I will or ILL. And advocate at the outset is the first letter of advocate. All right. Let's go back to the across's biblical character in thesaurus. Well, that's a pretty obvious hidden clue of Esau. I think that's how you pronounce his name. All right, let's try these two downs. Nestle with William's feathered friends. I don't know, I like that clue. It tickles me. So nestle with Williams. Yeah, so I think it's going to be something Bills. Oh, There is some bird, I think it's a shorebird of some kind, or a seabird. Something bills. What is that? Nestle. Oh, that's annoying me. It's at the back of my head. I'm going to move on and hopefully it'll pop in to say hello while I'm looking at something else. I see below rose. I wonder if below could be under. Could I see be I think understood. Yeah, you might say to somebody, instead of saying I see, you might just simply say understood. And if you rose from a seated position, you stood. All right. University department in which things may be granted. I think something to do with university grants, but yeah, what would the ending be? It looks like it could be a plural, doesn't it? But maybe there's some other ending, IENT or something like that. University, could it be a university or more likely a university department? And I think just punningly, which things may be granted? Wishes, bursaries, no. How about atmosphere ruination? That's regressive. Okay. I think because of the D, I think we're going to have a word for ruination that begins with D, but when you turn it around, it means atmosphere. Well, I think that's going to be mood and doom, or doom and mood. All right. Food for the young fish, initially diving deep. Oh, I think it's food for the young. They might get a school dinner, which would be a lunch, I think, in most parts of the world, maybe. So the fish are school. Initially, diving is D, and like your deepest thoughts are inner thoughts, I suppose. That's how deep is inner. All right. Seizes, chairs, comfortable features, not masculine. Well, masculine is abbreviated to M. So I think we think of, chairs, comfortable features. Well, I have these on my chair. They're not that comfortable. They're made of wood, but it does have armrests. And if you remove the M, you get arrests or seizes. All right. I refuse to believe in a model bank robbery. Ooh. I think the model we've seen before is the Model T, so I think that's what that T is. I refuse to believe. So is the definition going to be bank robbery? I don't know any word for a bank robbery is a bank robbery. Well, a heist, I suppose. Is it I refuse? Maybe a Latin phrase or something? I refuse to believe. Like credo is I believe. No, I don't see that. Oh, yes. So the bird came to me, of course. Maybe if you nestle with somebody, you spoon, and it's a spoonbill, of course. I'm sure you were all shouting that out at me. How about like attractive accounts when entire thighs displayed? Ooh, I feel like this is a double definition of a sort rather than wordplay. Like attractive accounts. Are those bank accounts or versions of events like attractive accounts when entire thighs? Yeah, I'm wondering now about dinner just because I would think, oh no, it has to be dinner, but if it was a U, like a full bodied or full entire thighs displayed. No, that's intriguing. All right, blocks 2/3 of the toady protuberances. Wow. I think it's going to mean blocks. And do we think of a word for? No, maybe it's going to be protuberances. I'm going to go on. Trembling, drool about, new American football star. Oh, I wonder if it could be a star. I think trembling is an anagram indicator for drool. We have an L and an O. And that's going to go about New American. Oh, then I think it's going to be a football star. Yes, oh, of course, it's Ronaldo. I liked the old Ronaldo, the Brazilian one. The Portuguese one, I will keep my thoughts to myself. All right, what makes the world go round, go round? Well, money. Yes, I think are those. Is that the way the song goes? Money makes the world go round, the world go. So yeah, I think it is a money. Oh, could it be a money spinner? I think it's a little bit loose, but I think it's probably close enough. I'll leave it for now. Gripped in booby trap. Is it a hidden clue within booby trap? I don't see anything that would be there. No. More than one character in finest robe lampooned, being flash here. Wow, so I don't know if lampooned could be an anagram indicator. But finest robe already has 10 letters, so we wouldn't add anything else more than one character in. Finest robe, best dress. Lampoon, being flash. I think being flashier may be the definition. No. Complaint heard in East London. Somewhere in East London. All right, so I think it is a place. And we're probably going to drop an H from a word for complaint, as it would be heard in Cockney. A complaint, of course, could be an illness. And then somewhere, I keep thinking of Hackney, acne. Ah, yes, I think it is that. I was thinking it was going to be the other way around, that it would be, yeah, that it would be the place. But no, I think it is the complaint. Yeah. All right, a monkey and 20 ponies. Now, yes, I'm trying to. There is British slang for different amounts of money, and I think a pony is something, and I think a monkey is too. But I'm wondering if this is some kind of monkey and whatever a pony is 20 times it. I mean, if it was 5, then it would be 100, but I'm thinking maybe it's 50 and it's 1,000, so grand or something grand. Could that be a monkey? No, don't get it. Oh, that was my thigh displayed. Could it be the second part of the hyphenated word UN? On something uncovered, on... No. A Samaritan adrift. Okay, well, that seems like an anagram of a Samaritan in Atlantic ship. Oh, I think it's the Santa Maria, one of Columbus's ships. All right, alluring security measure that keeps paper in place. Oh, yeah, so I thought of something pin would be our security measure would be a pin, and then might also keep alluring, I think, is drawing. A drawing pin. A doorman who might give you hell. That's clever. St. Peter at the pearly gate might send you away. Shabby slate. I think rundown would definitely be shabby. And you can also get the rundown would be an account of what's going on. Give me the rundown. Can that mean slate? Like there's a slate of candidates in an election. Can there be a slate of entrants in a horse race? Or to slate something, is that... Well, I think to slate, I think slate is to criticize. And so you might run down something by criticizing it or slating it. Okay. I think they could have gone for a triple definition there. All right, take public transport up to find shopping center. I'd like it to be mall, but I don't see... I know, but if it's a tram and then it's reversed, it's a mart. All right. Gemstone, it's love mate. Well, love is often O from tennis. Love, 0. And then mate can be your friend or your pal, and that would give you an opal. All right, we've seen everything once now. This is my more than one character being flesh here. Yeah, what's that second word? AMP, ARP. I'm going to pause and sip my water and run through the possibilities for that word. It's actually a hidden clue, more than one character in, and then within finest robe lampooned. I should have realized how weird those words were, and they weren't there for an anagram. So a strobe lamp, and you would, I suppose, get a flash there. All right, oh, so it could be a grand total. Yeah, so maybe if you add up all those amounts, they will come to £1,000. Let me pause and look up the monkey and the ponies. Well, I could have worked it out mathematically, I suppose, but a monkey is 500 and a pony is 25. So 20 25s is another 500 to give us the grand total. All right, now gripped. I think booby trap is telling us to anagram trap. I'm not exactly sure how the booby is working, but I think it is wrapped. All right. And now blocks 2/3 of the toady protuberances. Oh, blocks would be thwarts. It's 2/3 of the word the. Oh, I completely overlooked that. And then your toady protuberances would be warts. That's lovely. All right. Now, like attractive accounts. Something indecent? Yeah, indecent would fit. What else? I'm sure there's other words. Like attractive accounts. Yeah, I'm not getting it. And I don't have any more letters for my bank robbery. I refuse to believe. Maybe it's some short exclamation you would say, I refuse to believe, nah, or something like that. In a model, I mean, maybe that A is A, and then model is the T, and it's going to be bank robbery. I'll come back to those two. All right. Yes, so A we've seen before can be per, as in €1 a head, €1 per head. A letter can be a missive, and if you're lenient, you're permissive. So now, ring, strip, you made out. Well, we do have a P in strip. Peel could be just strip. Yes, it's a homophone of to peel, but I think it's going to be a ring of a peal of bells. I'm hoping. I think the university department then, of course, is admissions. Funny, we have permissive and admissions. I think this is just a funny offhand when in Rome. So, yeah, I think that's all, excuse me, there is to that one. All right, just these two. Yeah, I'm going to try and think of a short phrase, 5 letters for I refuse to believe, and put that inside the AT to make, again, I don't know what bank robbery is. I paused and I just read it as I refuse to believe, and I thought, oh, could it be an atheist? And sure enough, it is A. There's the T for the Model T. And sure enough, a bank robbery is a heist. All right. So now, like attractive accounts when entire thighs. Oh, could it be an anagram of entire thighs? Yeah, that is the right number. And so therefore displayed would be an anagram. indicator. Let's try the anagram helper. There can't be too many possibilities. We have two H's. We already have one of them. Oh, I think it might be high interest. Ah, yes, I didn't even need to use the anagram helper itself, but it was helpful just thinking about it and where those H's would go and the G. All right. I'm just not sure about displayed being I can see being played, perhaps, and like dislocated, disrupted, displayed. Anyway, let me know what you think about that as an anagram indicator. Anyway, that was fairly straightforward this week from Everyman. I did enjoy it. If I got anything wrong, we don't have the check button, but if I got anything wrong, please let me know. Thanks as always for watching and have a great day.